Hello and welcome to the podcast. This is Creating Confident Communication, and this is your host, Talia Riley. I am so excited. It is like 4 days before Christmas and one of my favorite times of the year, and I am so excited to be able to share some really amazing things with you. So, first of all, are we finding joy in the holidays and the busyness? Because life can get really chaotic this time of year. And I think I want to share with you as all the things I've learned in creating confidence in communication. I feel like this last month has been one of the biggest trials and learning lessons of my own life. I think I shared that my grandma had passed away, and she died earlier in this month. And then we ended up doing an amazing funeral for her on the 16th of December. And it is not an easy time of year to do a funeral. For no time is easy, but especially around the holidays. And then my sweet grandpa, who is celebrating his birthday today, I just had so much gratitude and so much empathy for those that have lost loved ones around the holidays. And so I wanted to be able to have this incredible podcast to give hope because of where I've been these last couple of weeks and where I've been able to turn. And I really hope that this can be just a gift to anybody who feels stuck. I felt like for several days after my grandma's death, I felt really low. I started thinking and let guilt creep in and a little bit of shame about me not showing up and being there as often in this last year or even last 6 months as I wanted to be. And that made me feel really guilty, and it made me feel all of these things that kept coming into my mind, like I should have done this and I should have done that. And I always joke, especially when I used to teach at Weight Watchers for all those years, don't ever let anyone should all over you. I know it's cheesy, but it's the truth. Like, we don't need to should anything. I showed up for her as I could with my little family and with all the things that I could. And she knows that I loved her and I adored her. And above all, in those last days when she was moving on and leaving this earth, I had the feeling and impression to put together a poem. And that poem came to me, and it was so beautiful as the words started to flow. Then I had feelings to ask many other family members, hey, remind me of this and remind me of what did you remember? And so I was able to add all those beautiful attributes into one poem. So it almost felt like it was a story of her whole life. And I had the honor to be able to stand when she was at her funeral and read her that poem. And I really did feel like she was back there in the back of the room laughing, even as I joked around about, Grandma Colette was not a brunette. She was feisty and fun with bright red hair. Like, I totally talked about, who she was and what she brought to this world. And I think when we look into things of gratitude, that I got to have her for 86 years and all the things she taught me, I just am so grateful for the time. And I felt like I was able to shift through that a little bit. But all the things about, having these expectations put on ourselves that we need to show up for the new year. In fact, this year, you guys, was the very first year that I didn't even send out a single Christmas card. I'm even embarrassed to say that. I've been married for 25 years. And every single year I have sent out Christmas cards to people and family and friends. But this year, no. And it's because we just did that funeral and we were working through things since the beginning of December until the middle. And I wasn't in a space to get a Christmas card put out and sent out. And so I'll put one up on Facebook and social media. And I am so grateful for all the beautiful Christmas cards that came to me. But this year I let go of expectation, having to cook a certain way and show up with all my Christmas cards looking like life is so perfect. The truth is, this year, it hasn't looked like other years. I haven't been quite as organized and I didn't get things out on time. But do I shame myself for that? Not one bit. I took time in the hospital with my grandma. I took time at her bedside. I took time to write poems and try to spend time with my kids. I went through old pictures as I was looking for things to contribute to her video. I spent time in other areas, quality time, putting family first. And to me, that was more important than making it feel like it was all put together on a Christmas card, and just letting go of those expectations that we have of ourselves. We need to show up and get things out in a certain way, or come up with a specific present, go into debt to buy people these presents. No. What if we just let go of the expectation that we have to do things in order for it to be wonderful? What if we get to just show up and be there and be present and spend the quality time? And what if that is enough? This is the first time I've learned this principle throughout my whole life. And I really, really wanted to share it with you. So what areas of your life are you trying to meet your own expectation or someone else's expectation of what you need to do or how you can show up? I ask you that question. What if we could let go of expectations as a New Year goal? For me, it's always like, oh, I gotta do my New Year's goals. I'm gonna lose more weight. I'm gonna do this. And I'm always trying to show up for those. But what if the new goal was to let go of what we think we need to do, what we think our goals need to look like and what our family needs to do. Just let go of it. Because I've let go of expectations, I've had so many wonderful things show up. And the reason I wanted to jump up today and do this podcast is because of the gratitude that I felt, the gratitude that came creeping into my heart and soul when I woke up today and it was a new, beautiful day. And I thought, I still have this many days before Christmas, and I am not going to waste a minute of them. I want to spend quality time with family. I want to make some yummy, healthy recipes. And you know what? If I can't make homemade gingerbread this year, who cares? I'm going to go buy Pop-Tarts. I had the thought in my mind, I'm going to buy Pop-Tarts. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to make Pop-Tart houses because they're built, they're square, put them together with frosting and put some cute decorations on it. And voila, those are the gingerbread houses we're creating this year, because it's about simplicity for me, something that I have tried to learn throughout my whole life. But I think the reason that I want to share this podcast with you the very, very, very most today is, amongst all the crazy and the sticky and all the things that I've been learning, I had this little itch that started coming to me probably in October. And it was like, create this amazing new coaching program for the new year. And I kept thinking, okay, what's that like? And even in probably the end of October, I had the words come to me, because as some of you know, even looking at my necklace, I have an amazing model that I love to teach through my books and through everything that I'm creating, called SOAR. And it's to teach you how to soar in your life. And some of you might think, well, why did you choose SOAR? Well, the Phoenix bird is my logo, because for me, as you know, gaining and losing 80 pounds 5 times, having 10 pregnancies to get my kids, and the struggles that came. I've had marriage struggles, at times financial struggles, at times struggles with my own body image and control issues. I'm sharing this with you because I felt so out of control when I would turn to food and do these horrible cycles that I would just almost like puke all over everybody else, because I felt sick that I couldn't figure this out within myself. And I wonder, have any of you ever felt like that with whatever you're working through, if it's an addiction or an emotion, where we keep feeling guilty for what we do that we don't want to do? But I kept doing it because I guess my brain was getting a payoff by eating and self-sabotaging. Now I know better. But I tried to just come up with this model called SOAR, because for me, soaring means everything that I've always, always, always wanted. And when I can soar to greatness and do these incredible things in my life, I can be able to do anything. And so I came up with the program called SOAR in 2024. And it's seriously going to be the most amazing thing you've ever heard of. And I'm not just saying that. I'll tell you why. Because I want to help people ditch feeling confined for clarity. Ditch chaos for clarity. If you felt like you're stuck and you feel like things are chaotic around you and you want to have more clarity to move forward, this program is for you. I want to be able to help individuals and women that are struggling to get the goals that they just don't think are possible. Because in 1 year alone, I have been able to get 2 podcasts up and running. I've been able to interview very amazing high-profile guests. I have been able to speak on stages and get paid. I'm a member of the National Speaking Association. I have been able to do things that I didn't think were possible. And one of those is get a first publicated book out on Amazon by the end of this year. And I have several more coming. And that includes starting a publishing company called SOAR Publishing. And this has all happened from one word that opened up my year, and that was called abundant momentum. I knew I wanted to move forward in abundance at a faster rate. And that is exactly what showed up this year. So here I am in December, coming out with this absolutely incredible program that I want to tell you about, because I want more like-minded people that want to move forward, that want to ditch the chaos and be lightened with clarity and know what they want to move forward. So if you want to soar in 2024, I want you to come with me. I want you to be a part of what I'm creating. So I have a link that will be in the show notes, and it's on my website, taliariley.com. And what you click on is the button that will say SOAR, tell me more. And when you click on that, you'll be able to watch a video. And what's even more amazing about this program that I'm doing is I have lined up some of the most incredible speakers for the year. So what this coaching program includes is 12 different topics for the whole year. And they're incredible topics to help you keep soaring. And with that, the first week will be a teaching call about this topic with the journal that's now going to be published on Amazon and available for anyone to purchase. You'll be able to have some accountability in this journal workbook as we're moving along and progressing with your goals. But that first week is a teaching call, and the second Thursday of the month is an amazing keynote speaker done through Zoom on a similar topic. And some of these keynote speakers are phenomenal. They have been paid up to $5,000 to speak and present their message, and they are coming to speak to us, to you. And they're going to teach us gold nuggets. So if you want to see who this lineup of speakers is, you do not want to miss this. And that third week that we're offering is an awesome group coaching call on the topic. So we can collaborate together and help show how to use the SOAR model to teach our brains how to grow and progress with the subject that we're working through. And the fourth week of that month, in every Thursday, so we have 4 weeks total, will be a bonus marriage and relationships class to help you. Whether you're married or not, it helps with relationships. It helps with your relationship with others and yourselves and in your marriage. So it is absolutely phenomenal. But for a very short time, and it's just until the end of the year, the 31st is the cutoff. These beautiful necklaces that I had ordered in 14 karat gold, if you're watching the video, or in sterling silver plated, so I have them in silver or gold, are free if you want to pay in full. And what's even more amazing about this is that I've kept the price so low that you can't even afford not to do this, because for $37 a month, that is it. That is 4 classes for $37 a month. You get to be a part of this beautiful program, and you get to listen to all of the insights to help you soar in 2024. And the speakers alone are so powerful and are going to change your world that it is totally worth the $37, 10 times the $37. But I want to do this at such an affordable price because I want to gather anybody who wants to learn how to move forward in their speaking business, with their family life, if they're having weight struggles with their brain or addiction issues, or mainly if they're looking for love and support within their marriage and they don't know how to move forward or get to the goal that they want in any of those areas, this program is for you. If you want to ditch the chaos and find clarity and new results, come and join us. $37 a month, but that's not it. If you pay in full, the total is only $397 for the whole year. Can you believe it? That is like $8 a class, which is phenomenal. And for a short time, you get this amazing 14 karat gold plated or sterling silver plated necklace of $49 value for free, all for $397. That's 48 hours for the whole entire year. 2 of my one-on-one coaching calls, 2 are worth that value. And so for 48 hours of amazing content, you get all of this. And if you want to refer a friend, you're going to get an amazing free SOAR to More journal that's coming out on Amazon for free for helping me get the word out. Now, I am sharing this with you with love and gratitude because I want to reach more. I know I'm going to soar in 2024. Just opening up this publishing company and then working on my book and all the books that are coming. I've even had people that 3 days after I opened up the publishing company say, I would love to publish a book with you. Now, remember, I'm new to this and I'm taking baby steps. But if I am to help you from what I've learned in any area, in speaking, in my books, with building a podcast, if I'm to help you with getting your thoughts right around food, to help you in your relationships or in your marriage, any category that you're struggling with, I promise you that the model that I want to teach you will help you in any area of your life to soar. And I want to help more people. So I invite you to come and look at my website. I invite you to come and be a part of this. Everything, you can go back and listen to the recording calls. You have a beautiful community on Facebook called SOAR in 2024. And you have these tangible, amazing keynote speakers that have such powerful messages. You will not be disappointed. If you want to grow and you're tired of being stuck and stagnant and in the chaos of life, and you want to have nothing more than experiences and growth this year, then come with me. Let's soar together. Because anybody who comes in my path this year, we're going to soar in 2024. And if you don't want more stuff for Christmas in your house, you want more experiences, you want more growth, and you want to be around like-minded people, come to this. Come and join us. I love you and I believe in you. And if I am a mother of 4 kids trying to figure out how to have a business and speak and write books and do podcasts and have better results in my life, I know you can. There's no question. I love you and I believe in you, and I can't wait to soar in 2024 with you. Have an amazing, amazing holiday. And as you remember to look at the silver linings and the blessings that we have for grandmas and life and the people that we've been able to share these moments with, and let go of expectations. If you know that awful uncle's going to show up, or somebody in the family is going to just try to sabotage your Christmas, let go of the expectations and just show up in gratitude for what you get to have. You get to be with a family. You get to have a nice home on Christmas. There are people that are suffering all throughout the world. When we think of what we have, we'll never lack. I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for this podcast. I'm grateful for my beautiful family and for the opportunity to learn and grow. And I want to help you grow. I love you. Let's soar in 2024. Have an amazing new year, and we'll see you soon.